Hey guys, Troy Julie over here at MLM Help Desk. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This is our third or fourth part. I keep losing track. I get so engrossed in what I'm doing with this company, but it's on 2110, the new launch company from OxyFresh, run by a seasoned team of both business professionals and network marketing experts. Richard Brook and his team are phenomenal at what they do. They're people that have walked their walk for many, many years. And if you've seen what happens in direct selling, you see companies come and go. And then you see those companies that have withstood the test of time. And those of us that have been around the industry start digging in deep to find out what is it that made them what they are. Every time I've done this, I find out they're product driven. They believe in their products. We just did the last one on the product, Life Shots. But behind the product, you have to have something that's going to grow your field force. When Richard and I were talking, I felt blessed, first of all, because I've used his stuff for many, many years. He's got beautiful. He wrote the book Mach 2 Starring You. Then he came out with Mach 2 Your Hair on Fire. He's got some phenomenal stuff. This is all available to his team. You know, Listening Through Objections by Richard Brook. Advanced Leadership by Richard Brook. The 4-year contract, 4 years. I thought you could get rich in network marketing overnight. The 4-year contract. You know, some of the other stuff that Richard has done that is phenomenal stuff that he puts in. Here's the good little book that goes with the this is the mailbox money, The Promise of Network Marketing. It's awesome. But see, as much as I just said Richard Brook how many times, Richard's a very humble individual. And when we were chatting about putting together a business, what do you do to put together a business? He said, Troy, you can build your company if you have a quality product, a product that will withstand the test of time. If the leadership at the corporate office walk their walk, your business will grow. It might be slow, but it'll grow. He said, but if you want to build something right, and you want to give ample opportunity to others, then you have to train them correctly. You've got to build it around that. Richard would never think that he's the greatest trainer under the sun. What he has to say is very important to people. But he also knows that people have different personalities. So when he decided to build his company, he did something that I think is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. He said, why build it with a bunch of people that think they're the best? Why not go out there and find those that are the best? Those that have followers already. Those that have influence in people's life, that have credibility in people's life. And that's what he did. He went to Lisa Eminem's, one of the greatest trainers. Her motto is, don't mess with the princess. I've seen her empower more women than you can shake a stick at. I've seen what she's gone through herself. I did a review in our radio show on her book on conquering fear. For Christmas, she graciously blessed me with an autographed copy of Don't Mess with the Princess for my wife. I feel so blessed on that. Michael Klaus, somebody who has been around the network marketing arena and has been able to understand the different dynamics and the different demographics and just continues to bless people's lives. Richard went and got these guys. Dr. Joe Rambino, somebody that is his own type of training, has got some powerful information. See, Richard started building with trainers. When like-minded people get together, you have this synergistic explosion that takes place. I'm seeing it with 2110. And it's fun for me because I call up Richard, I call up BK Barriaco, I call up Wayne Hillman, I call up these great CEOs that I know that are far smarter than I am, and I ask them for tidbits, and they know I'm over here building my own company, and because they're my friends, they give me these little ideas. I just brought in a trainer into my own company. What makes 2110 so powerful, they've covered the gauntlet. Check this out. This is great. Right here, this came free dual disc inside. Business is booming. Discover the path of financial freedom. This isn't from Richard. This is from Monumental. Here's Jim Rohn, the great of the great, building your business. But check this out. See this little box? Little box. I love this. Rip, shake, live. Let me open this up. Can you guys read that? It says, "Welcome to the 2110. We're glad you're here." Check that out. Check that little. Get rid of that. Oh, wait, look what's underneath it. The light is at the end of the tunnel is pink. Here's a little bitty flash drive. Man, it's got 2110. I love that. You put it into your computer, and it takes you over to their business kit online. It's a digital, everything that they basically give you in this gigantic manual. Okay, beautiful manual. You can see the tabs that they've got on that. It's great. They put on here product comparison, the drink mixes, all kinds of stuff, product sample cards, all kinds of videos here, product training, join the revolution, the opportunity. You go up here and you've got 10 steps to success, the 10-step training manual, 90-day success plan. I'm big on these 60s and 90-day stuff. This company has provided the training that people need. Here's a manual that you can easily put in anything you want. I want to go through this a little bit because I think it's important. Product. That's the first tab. They don't start with the opportunity. They don't start with money. They start with what's important. You better know your daggum product. The greatest salesmen I've ever met, the greatest marketers I've ever met, know their product inside and out. They know that that's the backbone of their success, and they put it in here. They talk about the serving sizes. They talk about what's in it. It's phenomenal. I'm not going to go through all this. I've been reading it so I could understand what I'm putting in my body. It's great. They have a whole PowerPoint presentation available online, and they put it in here so people can learn from it. The medical endorsements that they have is inside of here. I love it. Now, this will be updated all the time. The athletic endorsements that they have is in here. It's great. Testimonials. I mean, this thing, they've got more testimonials in here than it's crazy. Articles that talk about everything that their product does. It's an amazing deal. Any CEO that's watching right now should focus on what Richard has done, how they've put it together. The digital age, the mom and pop that want to read, the DVDs, the audios, the little training packs, how the opportunity changes everything. It's very unique, very powerful. This is what it takes to take and build a company that will withstand the test of time. If you look back over the last 25, 30 years, I don't think there's anything that we've not gone through economy-wise. There's nothing we've not gone through in war. Matter of fact, after 9/11, this is a whole new country. And yet this company has continued to flourish. This company stands true to itself. Look at this. This is cardboard. This goes back to walking their walk. This is totally recyclable stuff right here. Powerful stuff. You don't see any plastic in these DVDs. Paper can be thrown away if people don't want it. Just keep the disc. That plain and simple. The CDs are in envelopes. They're not in plastic discs. This is a company that when you look at the character, the integrity, I'm doing a book study right now by Dr. Henry Cloud on integrity, the courage to meet the demands of reality. Not integrity from an ethical or moral standpoint, but the integrity of like a bridge or the integrity of a building. You got to have the foundation. It's all got to be whole. It's all got to work. I see that from the corporate offices to the personal lives to the field force. I see every bit of this. It's all coming together with this company. Other great companies out there, phenomenal. But I always go back to this. This has made this company so unique. I remember Richard telling me, Troy, early on, we called up BK Barreco because I wanted to talk to him and find out, hey, what worked great for you at Vima and what would you do different? And BK, a competitor in the same niche, actually. They're in the health and nutrition world, both companies. But these two friends got together. Matter of fact, BK took over an hour with the staff of OxyFresh as they started to create this new brand. That's what network marketing, that's what direct selling is like at the top. You see on the internet a lot of competition, a lot of backbiting, name-throwing, trash talking that goes on at the street level. It's not the way it's supposed to be. You'll not read anything in any of the training. You'll not read anything or hear anything of the trainers that I mentioned on here that are now part of 2110. You'll never hear them talk that way. See, they're professional, network marketers. They're professional business people. They love people. They're going to make this company go a long ways. Live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you at the top.